What are you doing in my living room? Just kidding. It's my happy place. That was Nate Bargatze. What are you doing in our cul-de-sac? Did you ever see that? It's new. I mean, ever? I mean, did you just recently see that? Anyway, yeah, we're in my living room. We're gonna do some tarot. My name's Trip. This is Real Nature Trip. I've got a big surprise. Do I? Oh, first of all, we're gonna guess a number. We're gonna do our, okay? So this morning, I was thinking of a number. It was between 3 and 5. There's a hint. It's a prime number. The answer is 7. Oh, I guess that wasn't a test. It was more of a riddle. If you figure out the riddle, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna do something new because I came up with a quote. I don't know where it came from. That just popped in my head a couple days ago, and it says, it's not the expert who drives innovation. It's not the expert who drives innovation. And then there's the colon, and it says, break the mold. Break the mold. Break the mold. Okay, so we got some, oh, that's my notes, I gotta stay organized. Now that I realize I'm professional, unpaid professional, that I'm good at this, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be professional. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the bicycle cards. I know it's not your favorite, but whatever. And I'm gonna make a pile of 4, and I'm gonna make another pile of 4. I'm gonna keep making piles of 4. And on the last pile of 4, the 4th pile of 4, whatever that top card that shows us is, maybe that'll be the topic we're talking about today. Okay, ready? Oh, I'll cut the cards just so you know I'm not doing some cheaty. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, first one, Ace of Hearts. Bet you wish you were talking about that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diamonds, 5 of diamonds. A change in your money situation. Your one true love, your whole true love, if you know what I mean. Change in your money status. Oh, I hope it's for a better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 of spades. Kind of another change. Kind of a change in the power. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts. Feels like 10 of cups to me. Feels like the completion of a cycle. An emotional cycle. Are you grounding? I don't know. Well, let's just keep that in mind. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, that being said, the whole point of me being here, besides doing tarot, that's my offering to you is the tarot, but what really I'm giving you is love. I'm giving you as much love as I can get in through a screen to you to let you know that you're truly loved, lovable, worthy, deserving, that I accept you 100%. And I love you, and I know, and I love you no matter what you've been through. Oh, I shuffled so hard that my notes tried to fly away. Okay, cards, spirit. I'm vessely. Cards are vessely. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm either gonna develop OCD or become a third base coach. Baseball. All right, spirit. Use us. Inform us. Isn't this exciting? Okay. All right. The moon. The Hierophant in reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Man, the moon, it feels like you're shedding something old and entering a new opportunity. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, usually it's somebody juggling two cool options, and I'm thinking, you know, not juggling the options. But the Hierophant in reverse. May I? May I read it? Because distrust, skepticism. Whoa, baby. So, fewer options, distrust, new opportunity. Is it yourself you're not trusting? Are you worried about zero, like deciding on something? That's kind of what it feels like. You're worried about new. I feel like this is kind of new, a new moon. New moon. What a joke. It was all dark. I couldn't even see the moon. Oh man. And that Hierophant's a 5. It's like resisting change to me. You know? What are you resisting? Are you resisting? Oh my gosh. You know what people are doing right now? They're resisting spending their money on frivolous junk. And the advertisers, what's on the bottom of the deck? King of Cups, that's pretty cool. Advertisers are, or businesses are crapping their pants, because if you watch the advertising, it's funny because, and this is the only reason it was on my radar is a couple months ago, there was a thing about McDonald's starting to like see a big drop off in breakfast and just kind of overall. And they are doing everything they can to invite people back to breakfast. And they're what is it, the value menu? They're trying to like, hey, we got a value menu. Credit companies are saying, hey, credit's not evil. Come get some credit. Yeah, it's wholesome. Oh. What are we talking about? Anyway, I just see them, they're panicking. They're panicking and they're asking us to buy their stuff. Oh yeah, we're in the middle. Someone's afraid of a new opportunity. And I can't tell if it's the opportunity itself or the path. That's the question. Like the path to it or the path of it. Well, we're going to learn more. Spirit's going to tell us some more. Justice, the Fool, and 7 of Cups in reverse. Man. This is about a new journey. We've already got the moon, and we're back to the Fool. And you know what? It's really crazy. This is so interesting because this Justice lines up with the moon, and this 7 of Cups lined up with the 2 of Pentacles, up in reverse, both in reverse. It's feeling like a big decision time is coming. Big decision time is coming, and it's scaring you down to your socks for some reason. Maybe not that scared. I just wanted to say something drastic and dramatic. I'm shuffling again. What the heck? That was subconscious, unconscious shuffling. Okay, Spirit. What's next? Is it this choice? Is it what's holding us back? That's easy. That's old school resistance. I don't know. I don't have a question. I just want Spirit to say, hey, what's up? 8 of Pentacles. That's lining up with the moon and the Justice. Knight of Wands. Again, at last read, that's lining up with the Fool and the reverse Hierophant. What's great is this is starting to feel like a timeline. Oh, hold on. And the Devil. This is starting to feel like a timeline. Let's go. I'm going to go center cards. Ready? Center cards. This said distrust. We know the fool journey. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I don't know. I'll just go. And then this Knight of Wands looks like he's ready. He's just okay. Does that feel like a progression of thought, like settling in on it? And over here, this new moon, it's like, hey, new opportunity. It will, you know, it'll be worth it. That's basically what we're saying. It'll be worth it. You're not wasting your efforts. And speaking of efforts, you know, it's just a little guy toiling away happily, calmly, you know, not looking around, not worried. And on the other side of you, I mean, choice is gone. Choice is gone. And a little bit in the devil, kind of choice is gone. And what we know about the devil one is that's kind of self-imposed, not consciously self-imposed all the time, but yeah. This is very organized. In all my days of doing this, I've never seen one this organized, telling a story about an opportunity coming up and your confidence building. You're gonna go from a naysayer about it, maybe, these are the cards. I don't know. The cards are saying you're gonna go from being a naysayer about this opportunity to just going for it, like whatever happens, to like, you know what, I'm in. I am in. And on both sides of you, there is a sunny side and there is a more limited side, an unlimited side and a limited side. Man, are you gonna turn your head to the left or to the right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like we're done. I mean, I feel like, but okay, so what's this opportunity gonna lead you to? Is that a pretty good question? Oh my gosh, hold on, 11, it's 12:12 on 12:12 as I say this, and we had to wait 3 seconds for that. But yeah, happy 12:12. 10 days till a big day for me. Pretty cool day for Momo. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Spirit. But we're gonna shuffle. We're gonna ask what's next, or what? Not what's next. What's what? Maybe where this path is leading us. Taking a big risk. Queen of Cups. The Hanged Man in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Sorry, you're not seeing the cards. I am seeing the cards. You're not seeing the cards. The Hanged Man in reverse. Well, in usual, I'm going to read this one because I think there's something special about the Hanged Man in reverse. Common thinking, crowd psychology, Queen of Cups on one side of you, Seven of Wands on the other side. Man, I wish I hadn't read it. Because to me, it was saying, hey, you're done pausing on this. And you're going to balance these two things. You know, these two things are around you. And oh, what's so funny? That's the Seven of Wands is still in line with the reverse Two of Pentacles, the reverse Seven of Cups, and the Devil. And so I feel like it's you kind of being able to organize that chaotic side, that like pull it together. It's the second seven in that row. And the Queen of Cups, she's in line with the Moon and Justice and little Pentacle guy working his toiling. She's calm and serene. You guys, that is nuts. Okay, let's ask for something practical. Like, what can we do practically? What's a practical step that we can take? You know what? I don't even remember the card. Oh, it was 10 of hearts. 10 of hearts. That's kind of a completion of, I don't know. I don't want to say love. And maybe you're getting somewhere with the way you feel about love. Okay, Ace of Swords, the World, and the 10 of Pentacles. Well, things are working out. I asked for a practical step, and it gave us the Ace of Swords, and it gave us the 10 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords is in that row with the Moon and the Justice and the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It's in that line. So to me, this is kind of what's given to you, maybe like a big opportunity is given to you. The idea, we talked about the big idea coming, you know, like maybe a month ago. And on the other side is the 10 of Pentacles. And that's showing me like the chaos kind of like built to a point, and then now it's subsiding, you know? Let me see if I can show you those cards without showing. Yeah, we are the world. Something like that. I don't know. That is interesting. So it's you're the one. You're the one that's gonna make. And God, we just talked about that yet. The last reading. You're gonna want to turn chaos into something smooth and doable. This is a whole different set of cards, except for the Hierophant in reverse. You're working that magic. You're working your magic. 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving on. There's movement. There's movement coming. 7 of Pentacles lines up with all that chaotic side. 8 of Cups lines up with that gifty side. And Ace of Wands straight up the middle. You're lighting something on fire. Oh, man. Isn't that interesting? Standing still, movement. 7-8. Isn't that the big thing today for kids? 7-8. 7-8. I know. No, I know. Did you figure out the riddle yet? All right. All right. Ace of Wands. That's given me. I picture it now. Like to me, it's looking like not a lantern, but a you know, what are those things? A torch. It's looking like a torch. It's like lighting the way. Lighting the way and handing off the torch. This feels like a giving kind of idea. Like you know, like you've got an idea, you've got a passion, you've got a thing, and you're doing it is inspiring to somebody else. That's I was just thinking about that inspiration. You're here to inspire somebody else, and you might have to leave some cups behind. You might be fooling around in a garden that doesn't really fulfill you anymore. You might have conquered something and be like, well, you know what? I still need to move on. What you do next inspires others. That's the thing. You're gonna be the big hand passing it on. And the reason but what makes me feel confident about that is after our comments on the last, actually before the comments on the last reading, which were so supportive and positive, and it was one of the few times where the feeling from the reading and the comments really matched, and I was like, holy cow. I mean, Gary and Momo both said, hey, this hit. So I'm like, hey, usually it's one or the other. But my feeling before all those comments was, one of the services that I'm doing here is going at this. I'm confident about doing this. I mean, I worry, like, is it really connecting? Da, da, da. But I'm going after it, you know? And I feel like there might be some person that is watching this and going, I can do that. If he can do it, I can do it, right? And there's been so many benefits to doing YouTube and then also doing tarot with it. For me, like, it just keeps the thinking about spirituality and growth and healing alive in me, and so it could be beneficial for somebody else. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You've got something you need to conquer, right? Like, and we're conquerors, we're pioneers, we're conquerors, we're conquering ourselves and finding ourselves and loving ourselves. But yet there's outside stuff, right? Like, we're still susceptible to it all. And that's the part that frustrates me, is no matter how many epiphanies and like understandings and whatever I'm getting about life here on earth, we're still living life here on earth. We're still in it, and we're still susceptible to all the ups and downs, but it's how we handle them and how we get through and what, the perspective we take. But we get caught, and I'm not super excited about getting caught, but there's a new confidence in me saying I can work through it. I can get back to the good feeling, and and understanding that I am lovable and worthy and all that stuff, deserving. And I feel like you're going to do that for somebody. Your thing, it's just a thing on the outside, but on the inside, it's deeper and more spiritual. I'm just gonna say it. It's more spiritual. It's more connecting, and it's more inspirational, maybe than you even know, right? I love it. That's where we're ending with this deck. I think I got one more. No. I just want to talk. Speaking of, and I wrote it down, and this brought me to tears the night after the last reading, and because we talked about outside forces, and I really have been trying to not watch the news. I really, it does me no good, but it's out there and it's conversation and it's whatever, and excuse me, I feel like there are forces out there, and because where we are in our abilities, our media and our everything, they have an attachment to us, and they're working on us, and things are getting tougher and tighter, and it seems really insane. And for us that have been going through all this and healing and doing that stuff, we get it. It hurts, and then we put it in perspective and we understand, and it's a stimulus and it's a whatever. But excuse me, we're not the leaders of the pack. We are not the leaders of the pack. We are just little souls that are starting to see a little bit more, and we've got a little head start on what, to me, and this is me predicting the future, is these outside forces are going to get people to pop, like, if it's not real, we're being lied to, just the humanity of things, like basic needs and all that stuff, it's getting tighter, and just like you have and I have, they will pop. And I think that's our mission is going to be in there somewhere. We're going to be called to do stuff. Don't worry. I don't think it's a like, oh, give all your money away and wash everybody's feet and, you know, like, I don't know, like go rambling through the whatever, you know, whatever. I don't think it's that way. I think it'll be a pleasurable thing for you that fulfills you, but you're being called. And that quote from Stuart Smalley about the slippers versus carpeting, I think we'll be standing there, and maybe one of our jobs is to direct them to the slipper store. You know, like, hey, I know you guys want all carpeting, but go get yourself some slippers, and we'll work on the carpet thing. You know, we'll walk around. That's what it's feeling like. You know, we're not gonna hand. We can't hand them the slippers. We got to just kind of like, hey, slippers that way. You know, it's a good option. Yeah, I think that's our mission. However, it's gonna work out. Anyway, is that all I've got for you today? I believe so. And with that, I wanted one last time tell you I love you, I respect you, I accept you, and I'm so thankful that you're here, and I can't wait to see you again.